You like stories?
Oh, I sure do. You got one?
I got a story for you.
All right.
It's called The Story of the Hairy Toe.
Wow.
So once, there was this old woman who went out in the woods. She dug up some roots to cook for dinner, right? You with me?
Oh, I'm with you.
She spotted something funny sticking out of the leaves and dug around until she uncovered a great big hairy toe.
A toe?
A
What
toe.
was it doing there?
Just wait. There was some good meat on that toe, which would make a real tasty dinner. So you know what the old woman did?
She didn't eat it, did she?
No. She put it in her basket and she took it home.
Oh.
When she got back to her cottage, the old woman boiled up a kettle full of hairy toe soup.
Hairy toe soup?
Hairy toe soup, which she ate for dinner that night. It was the best meal she'd had in weeks. The old woman went to bed that night with a full stomach and a big, big smile.
Oh.
Along about midnight, a cold wind started blowing in the tops of the trees around the old woman's house. She lived out in the woods, you know.
Yeah.
A large black cloud crept over
Oh, jeez.
the moon, and from the woods a hollow voice rumbled.
Who? Hairy toe.
What?
I want my hairy toe.
And inside the house, the old woman stirred uneasily in her bed and nervously pulled the covers over her ears. From the woods there came a stomping noise as the wind whistled and jerked at the treetops. In the clearing at the edge of the forest, a hollow voice said,
Hairy toe.
What?
Hairy toe. I want my hairy toe.
So inside the house, the old woman shuddered and she turned over in her sleep. Suddenly, the front door of the cottage just burst open with a bang, snapping the bar in two and sending flying in the corners of the room just everywhere. She tried to bar up the door. It didn't work. There came the stomping noise of a giant feet walking up the stairs.
Oh, no.
Peeping out from under the covers, the old woman saw a massive figure filling her doorway. And it said, you know what it said?
What is it?
Hairy toe. I want my hairy toe.
What
The old
happened
woman.
next?
The old woman sat bolt upright in terror, and shouted, I hate your hairy toe! Yes.
Yes, you did.
And the giant figure said very gently as it advanced in the room, no one in the living region ever saw the old woman again. The only clue to her disappearance was a giant footprint a neighbor found pressed deep into the loose soil of the meadow bed beside the house. The footprint was missing a left big toe.
Whoa! It was his toe!
Yep,
She ate his toe!
and Bob's your uncle.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was so scary.
Yep. You liked it?
Oh, I did. Oh man, that really happen?
Absolutely not.